Hello.
Hi, good morning. This camera, where I got this little thing. I'm trying to fix it.
Oh, the background.
Hmm?
You professional?
Oh, so yeah, go big or go home. What? One second.
Right.
Mhm. You should put this here. Put that. Hmm. All right. Looking good.
Yes.
All right. Good morning.
Morning.
Welcome to Speak Up Vasta challenge number. We challenge day eight, but
Day
number
eight?
wait, day eight with me with
Mm-hmm.
day one with Ruthie, my sister. Time is moving by so fast. I cannot believe 8 days has gone already. Uh, Thank you for coming on here to speak with me, help me practice.
Of
Would
course.
you introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Ruth. I'm 21 years old. I'm Vani's sister. Um, I enjoy watching movies.
Right. I love watching movie too, but I'm trying to only watch it little bit. Quick question: do you watch movie when you are eating? Do you watch TV when you're eating?
Yeah.
How do you
Yeah, put it
feel about,
on.
how do you feel about that? Do you feel like you have a good experience eating if you are watching movie at the same time?
I feel like I haven't been doing it as much recently, but I mean, it doesn't like mess up with my digestion, I think. But
Mhm.
you shouldn't watch stuff while you eat, I think.
So we should be eating inside, in quiet, enjoying, the food. Yes, it does actually affect your digestion. I've read this somewhere. Plus, also from just experience, like when you are eating and watching, you're not focusing on what you're doing. You're not like, in tune
Right.
with your meals. So let's practice not watching TV while we eat.
Oh, yeah, it is hard.
Would you like to share with us why you joined us today?
Um, one, to help, of course. And then two, I also have like when I'm in public, like public speaking is the worst thing. And I tend to like talk faster than my brain goes. So like stepping back and practicing how to speak, I think it would be helpful.
Okay. So it's safe to say your goal for joining is also like improving your speaking, because that was the second question I was gonna ask you. Uh, Now I would like to. Do you have anything for to read for yourself? I have something I'm gonna read. My practice has been that. My goodness, this thing is annoying me so. My practice has been that I read something 3 times. But for today, I would like to read something, and then you give me some suggestions. Then you read something if you like, and then we
Mm,
talk about it. How we think we did. How does that sound?
okay. I got this book. I've already read it before, but it's pretty good. I think I'll read something from there.
The end of the day is what is the book about? It has a beautiful cover.
It's about um okay, it's okay, I'm gonna read the back.
Mhm.
It's essentially five books, each leading to a different death of the same unnamed female protagonist. But it's like this mother, she loses her child, and then each book, it's like what could have been if her child had lived. So each stage, like she reaches 10 years old, and like that's what the chapter's about. And then the next book, she's like 18, and it's just what if her child had lived.
Okay, so that's great. And for me especially, I'm gonna focus on building confidence while I'm reading, enunciating, being loud. I mean, being loud enough, like using my Speaker voice. That's what I've been hearing. There's your head voice and your speaking voice
Mm.
from your diaphragm, stomach. Um, would you like to go first or you want me to go first?
For reading,
Yes,
I'll go first.
go ahead.
Just gonna pick a random. Okay, there we go. A good friend of her husband's, the theater director N, had given her and her husband a letter of introduction to Yagoda, the head of the Secret Service, when they immigrated to the Soviet Union. Her husband didn't want to use it. Why not? She said. He said, cronyism isn't socialism, and he flipped the strand of hair out of his face. She said that isn't cronyism. It's just one comrade leading another a helping hand. If we do our work well, we won't need any help. Her husband said, what is this case? If we do it, then he tore up the letter and threw it in the waste paper basket. Meanwhile, Yagoda has been relieved of his duties, arrested, and recently, during the third show trial, indirected, then condemned to death and executed.
How do
Do I
you
read
think
more?
you did? Are you done reading?
I know, I just read like one paragraph.
Okay.
I don't think I read in the pace that it was written in.
You were reading fast.
Oh, really?
What do you think you were reading slow? What do you mean by pace?
Like the writing of the book, it's all like he said, she said,
Mm-hmm.
but it's all in one thing. And I think that's where I was messing up. Like I was trying to like you know how you have a cadence when you read?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it just wasn't happening. And I also was like stumbling over words. I feel like I can't open my mouth. Like when I talk.
Oh, God, that's me. Like literally, my mouth does not even like open.
Is that I feel like is that like the Rwandan thing? Like we just like
But you are like your mouth is open because you also smile a lot.
yeah.
But I think I've noticed this. For me specifically, it's because I was self-conscious of my teeth.
Mm,
And yeah, I think for me it's very like specific, like it's very obvious that I do not open my mouth. Like you can barely see my teeth. Other people when they talk, they're like this.
mm,
Um, so I think I might need to practice the muscle of my mouth, like literally opening and being comfortable. Um, I thought that when you were reading, I was hearing everything. I just think you went going a little faster. Maybe like take a break. No,
mm.
let this sentence sink in, but everything was great. That's the only thing I think. And maybe be more like, you know, more alive, like tell the story.
Yeah, instead of just
That's the practice I've been doing, reading something 3 times. So you can go ahead and read yours second and third time if you like, just so you improve your
mhm.
reading. Like the third time, you should be able to like be more open, be more like use your storytelling skills because you already know what you are reading.
Oh, that's a good tip.
All
A
right.
good friend of her husband's, the theater director N, had given her and her husband a letter of introduction to Yagoda, the head of the Secret Service, when they immigrated to the Soviet Union. Her husband didn't want to use it. Why not? She said. He said cronyism isn't socialism, and he flipped the strand of hair out of his face. She said that isn't cronyism. It's just one comrade lending another a helping hand. If we do our work well, we won't need any help, her husband said. Then he tore up the letter and threw it in the waste paper basket. I feel like I did better then.
Yeah, yeah, you did better. It was slower. You took some pauses to emphasize some uh words. So yes, it's better the more you read something, also because it's in the same short span of time. So yeah. Please do the third time and this time try to be like act like as if you're saying these words, as if you're the person in these books.
Wow. I'm in 1921. A good friend of her husband's, the theater director N, had given her and her husband a letter of introduction to Yagoda, the head of the Secret Service. When they immigrated to the Soviet Union, her husband didn't want to use it. Why not? She said. He said cronyism isn't socialism, and he flipped a strand of hair out of his face. She said that isn't cronyism. It's just one comrade lending another a helping hand. If we do our work well, we won't need any help, her husband said. Then he tore up the letter and threw it in the wastepaper basket.
What do you think? How do you think you did this time?
And now it's in like in the middle of the first one and like the second take, but I think I did better with conveying like the scene. Like, oh, I don't want it.
I think
But
you did better on the second one. I think the third one you were not, you didn't show us that, you were not living those words.
the storytelling.
Or, like when people be like, wow, reading as if it was like a cartoon or like animating it.
That's it.
Yeah, to practice your public because in public you cannot just stand and read. You gotta, let
And
people feel you, feel your energy. You gotta uplift them. That's the, you know. All right. Well, it is my turn. We will read this again tomorrow, or we'll read something else. Every time you can read the same thing or something else. It's up to you.
mhm.
I've been reading my brochure and some stories about myself and some stories about cooking, like children books.
Mm.
Then I'm going to read my brochure again. It's not fun like your book, but I mean it's fun. Like this is the good stuff in the brochure.
Exactly.
Uh, okay. My goal for this brochure, I've read this. This is the third time I'm reading the same text, like the
Mhm.
third day. So I'm hoping today I'm better and it's gonna come through my voice and how I'm enunciating. I'm gonna read just two paragraphs because it kind of makes sense. Okay. With Iwat flavors, food is more than a meal. It's a celebration of hearth, culture, and connection. Our story begins in Rwanda, where love for cooking was sparked at age 7. Years of cooking for family and traveling the world shaped a passion for creating meals that bring people together. Trained at the August Escoffier School of Culinary Arts, Vasta combines professional expertise with lifelong commitment to plant-based eating. Plant-based eating. That was like a period I should have in that sentence. Today, Iwatch Flavors offer personalized culinary services that inspire joy and promote healthy living. Why choose plant-based? Plant-based cuisine is flavorful, nourishing, sustainable. No, sorry. Plant-based cuisine is flavorful, nourishing, and sustainable. It's a way to enjoy incredible meals while supporting your health and the planet. At Iwatch Flavorings, our food is wholesome and fresh, crafted from scratch with fresh, seasonal, and quality ingredients, nutritious and globally inspired, designed to fuel your body with essential and balanced nutrients while celebrating a diverse culture and their culinary influences in every meal. Better for the planet. A sustainable choice that reduces environmental impact while celebrating plant-based cuisine. That was the first take on the reading. What did you hear? What some feedback?
In the beginning, you did have the like you embodied the celebration, like I like that part. And then it turned into reading. But I also had that issue as well. And then I think yeah, it's just opening your mouth. Because like when you were saying listing off the what was it? The sustainability and all that stuff, like sometimes when we speak, it like all gets it all sounds like one word. I think it's like instead of like I can't even talk. But you know how like I think we all have like a slight lisp like when we talk with our tongues. So I think it's like not talking with our tongues. Like put your tongue down, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, and I have
sustainable.
like I think I need to read I don't know, like in my brain read slower because I'm reading a sentence and then I don't see like the punctuation, so I'm not using the voice that's supposed to be, like
Mm,
the
ending.
sentence. And I have these two words. Can you say them for me? H-E?
Hmm. He?
No,
He?
sorry. Herth. Hearth.
Health.
Hearth.
Oh,
I
like
struggle
health.
with the word. What? Hearth?
Health.
Hearth.
Yeah. Health.
Hearth. Like like truly I need to practice how to say this specific word because it is in my brochure. I use it every time I speak to people and they're like, huh? I mean when in person like I use my deep African accent like hurt. So so they know exactly what I mean. But I would like to read it in a more fluent
Yeah.
earthly, earth.
Health.
And then while, like While,
While.
while,
While.
while. Okay, while.
Like Y and then L. While.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna read the second time. All right.
So punctuation and
Up in my life.
yeah.
Okay. With what flavors, food is more than a meal. It's a celebration of health, culture, and connection. Our story begins in Rwanda, where love for cooking was sparked at age 7. Years of cooking for family and traveling the world shaped passion for creating meals that bring people together. Also, like I need to like read like people together, like that's too. Trained at the August Escoffier School of Culinary Arts, Vasta combines professional expertise with a lifelong commitment to plant-based eating. Today, Iwatch Flavors offer personalized culinary services that inspire joy and healthy and and promote healthy living. Healthy, healthy living. Why choose plant-based? Plant-based cuisine is flavorful, nourishing, and sustainable. It's a way to enjoy incredible meals while supporting your health and planet. At Iwatch Flavors, our food is wholesome and fresh, nutritious and globally inspired, better for the planet. I skipped something because I have a bullet of things, and then those bullets has like some subtext to explain,
Mhm.
and I'm having a hard time like making it people know that it's like bullets with explanation.
Mm.
So I'm gonna read this part quick. At the Watch Flavors, our food is wholesome and fresh, crafted from scratch with fresh, seasonal, and quality ingredients. Nutritious and globally inspired, designed to fuel your body with essential and balanced nutrients while celebrating diverse culture and their culinary influence in every meal. Better for the planet, a sustainable choice that reduces environmental impact while celebrating plant-based cuisine. Anything? Thank
I
you.
think you did much better. Also, I noticed that you like look up when you talk, and I think that's really good, especially when if you're gonna do like speaking to large crowds, obviously. Like it, you know how like when people give speeches and then like they look around and then they look back at the paper and they look around.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I want to practice that because otherwise I'm just be doing, trying to, and then the more I'm trying to get into it, the more I get nervous because I'm like, am I doing right?
Hmm.
Because I've been to conferences where I just get up and I have to speak and I just start talking. And I noticed that if I stand up, take a few seconds and look around, like I need to look people in the eyes. There's the trick that you find one person and you like speak to them, but for me to get comfortable, I need to look people in the eyes. Like almost all of them. Like this weekend, I'm going to a conference. I'm gonna get up. Literally take like take half minute, 30 seconds. I'm gonna take my space and be like, I'm gonna look all of you in the eyes first and foremost. Then I will speak.
Yeah.
Because I think when I start speaking, I just get nervous. I don't know who's watching me. I don't know their reaction, and I just start stuttering. And I want to simply just get up, take a breath. Because I start getting like literally 1 second before my turn, my hands are sweaty,
Oh,
feet are sweaty. I'm start sweating. I'm like, oh Lord. And I think it's and I don't look at people in the eyes, but I think and actually I love eye contact. I'm good at
really?
actually, yeah. I'm like let's. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do my last reading. This time I'm gonna try to be louder, try to animate it, tell you why you should be plant-based, what you consider. With watch flavors, food is more than a meal. It's a celebration of culture, health, and connection. Our story begins in Rwanda, where love for cooking was sparked at the age of 7. Years of cooking for family and traveling the world shaped a passion for creating meals that bring people together. Trained at the August Escoffier School of Culinary Arts, Vasta combines professional expertise with a lifelong commitment to plant-based eating. Today, Iwatch Flavors offers personal culinary services that inspire joy and promote healthy living. Why choose plant-based? Why? Are you plant-based? But let me tell you a few reasons why you should choose plant-based. Plant-based cuisine is flavorful, nourishing, and is sustainable. It's a way to enjoy incredible meals while supporting your health and the planet. At Iwatch Flavors, our food is wholesome and fresh. Our food is crafted from scratch with fresh, seasonal, and quality ingredients. Our food is nutritious and globally inspired. It is designed to fuel your body with essential and balanced nutrients while celebrating diverse culture and their culinary influence in every meal. And lastly, it is better for the planet. It's a sustainable choice that reduces environmental impact while celebrating plant-based cuisine. Thank you. All right.
Really? How did you think you did?
I think I did okay in pausing and like making things like, you're gonna hear it, like you're gonna observe it. Like I was not reading, I was more like trying to make it into my own story, which I think it's good for me because one, um, like reading, yes, like I wanna learn how to read like, a text, but I think reading and putting in your story, like explaining is better than just,
Mm,
reading the text.
I think so too.
All right, thank you. We are almost at our end of our conversation today. To end our call today, would you like to share with us What's one thing you are grateful for today, or anything you are looking forward to in the next few days? Or how was this session for you? Would you come back and talk with me on Speaker Vasta?
Okay, I'll go in order. Oh, yeah. One thing I'm grateful for is being here. Very grateful to be awake and alive. I was talking about this to myself, literally in my room yesterday, well, this morning at 3 a.m. I was like, wow, I'm so grateful for things that I have. You know, we like get overshadowed by what we don't have, and then we don't appreciate what's in front of us. And then what I'm looking forward to, um, I don't have any current plans. Maybe a new hairstyle. Maybe I'm looking forward to that. I
Yeah.
think I'm gonna shave my head.
Yeah, I need a new hairstyle too. I need new braids. These are old, but I'm trying to stretch them as far as I can.
Exactly. Gotta.
Yeah.
And yes, I would come back. I enjoy the session, like helping each other like speak and noticing our I guess habits. Like when we speak, oh my God, I can hear myself like lisping. Anyway, um yes, I think practicing how to read and like storytelling will probably be the best. Like
Yes.
engaging in conversation.
Yes, and also when we actually, having a conversation like this, our goal, let's try to make it that we are also aware of how we are talking.
Mm,
Like we should practice what we are trying to practice, wherever we are talking or reading or in public, because I'm sure we're gonna get comfortable because we know each other and now practice. But I want to practice every time, like nowadays, whenever I'm speaking to somebody outside and about, I'm trying to like be aware of my tendency to talk long. Even though
mm,
I kind of like it, it has worked for me in the past, but not anymore. I gotta speak up. Uh, for me, I am grateful for today is being here, but also being literally here on this call. uh, because I'm grateful that you decided to join me, and I'm excited for future sessions with you and our other siblings. So I'm grateful that you guys are willing to help me and also help yourselves and help ourselves together as a family, which is something we don't typically do. We barely see each other, but hopefully this will change. Uh, and what I what was the second question I asked you?
what are you looking forward to?
Okay, what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to this weekend. I'm going to this conference. I'm looking forward to see if I have improved, to see if I'm more comfortable speaking in front of people, and also like I know I have a hard time speaking, and it does not stop me. It stopped me from going places, but typically not so much.
Mhm,
And I feel like people know, and like people like feel my energy. Like I've been surprised how sometimes I can talk for shit, and then people still come and be like, "Hey, how are you? I would like to get to know who you are." And I'm
mhm,
like, "Oh my God, imagine if I could speak, would like know what kind of like energy I would be getting." So I'm looking forward to this conference to practice my speaking, and also this time is my second or third time at this conference. It's
mhm,
actually my second time, but third time with the same people, the group of people. So I feel like I should be more comfortable. I think it's also about like being comfortable with the people in the room.
mhm.
And I know they support me. They want to see me do great. So that's gonna be amazing. And anything, last question? Will I come back? Of course I'll come back because this is my show.
Yay!
But yes, I would love for you to come back and enjoy this time with me. I love speaking with you in general, and I love having you around. So I will see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, 9:30 my time.
No, can you do 8:30 your time, please?
So 7:30 for you?
Yes, yes. I messed up on my end, but we're gonna do better next time. So tomorrow, 8:30 your time, 7:30 my time.
Okay.
All right.
Got
And where are you joining us from?
Austin, Texas, in my home.
Is that what they that the,
Yeah, that's
okay. Cool. See you. Thank you. Have a good day.
Bye.
Mhm. Right. Mhm.